In this episode, we're talking about separate Instagram accounts, how to stand out, and your first blog photos. Hi guys, I'm Brittany from Not Another Blonde, and you're watching Blog with Britt, where I answer all your blogging and business related questions. If you're new to my channel and this sounds like something you're interested in, definitely subscribe. I post new videos all the time. Depending on the content that you post on your personal Instagram and your business Instagram account, I would definitely keep them separate, because you don't want to have pictures of you and your girlfriends out at happy hour mixed in with the same business content that you're trying to use to attract clients and brands. It just doesn't make sense. You want to remain professional and on brand. So if drinking with your girlfriends isn't on brand for you, then don't post that on your business Instagram and post it on your personal Instagram account. I personally only have one Instagram. My friends, my real life friends follow me on that Instagram, and my family follows me on that Instagram. It's just too much for me personally to have a personal Instagram and a business Instagram account. And it's one and the same for me. Like, there's nothing in real life that I wouldn't do that's not on brand. So what you see is what you get. Like, how I am now, that's exactly how I am on Instagram. I mean, a little more curated, of course, but I don't live completely separate lives, which some bloggers do, and that's fine, but I do not. So use it to your discretion and see what works for you, and just try it out. This is an interesting question. She asks, there are so many bloggers out there, what do you do to stand out? Well, one thing that you can do to stand out is obviously choose an aesthetic that's not super common. So a more moody, darker toned, saturated, sepia even, those editing that editing style is very common today. So I would choose something the opposite, maybe something with more color. I started to incorporate a lot of yellow into my feed and got a lot of great feedback from that. I don't see a lot of bloggers using yellow or having yellow tones in their feed, and I think that's like one area that you could definitely tap into and maybe see some success in. On the other hand, it depends what you want to stand out for. Do you want to be noticed for your high quality pictures? Do you want to be noticed for your style? Do you want to be noticed for your content? I mean, ideally you want to be noticed for all three of those things, but how do you do that is, honestly, I find that it's through your personality and making that connection with your followers and your audience. There's only one you. It's very, very hard to stand out because the market is so saturated. So the more you can show your personality and stand out in that sense versus trying to come up with some totally unique, brand new, never before seen content, you'll be much better off. You also want to pick a space in the genre that you choose to get into, whether it be health, fitness, fashion, beauty, and stick to it. So I was listening to a podcast the other day, and the girl said that if she were to start over, she would be super, super niche, and she would make an Instagram account called That Target Girl. This was actually Lauren from the Skinny Confidential, who I'm obsessed with, by the way, so you guys should definitely check her out. So That Target Girl is super specific and niche and targeted, because she would only blog about things that are related to Target. I saw another account the other day that is The Devil Wears Zara. I think that's really creative and cute and unique, and these girls feature only Zara items, and I mean, that is genius because every fashion girl is obsessed with Zara. I'm obsessed with Zara, but I would never think to do a whole account on Zara. Maybe do something similar for Forever 21 or H&M, be super, super niche, and that is how you're going to stand out. I'm super excited about this next question because it comes from a guy, the first guy that has ever asked me a question about blogging. And his question is, what would you recommend your first photos be for your blog or for Instagram? And this is really hard for me to answer because it depends what your niche is. It depends what you want the photos to be, what you want to be known for. I need more information in order to fully answer this question, but off the bat, I mean, I would say the highest performing pictures on Instagram and just blog and Pinterest in general are full outfit shots. So if you can get something where you're showing your body or showing your face, those are going to be the pictures that perform the best. Selfies, some people have success with them, others don't. For me, I don't find value in selfies. For me, like my readers, I don't think would get much out of it unless I'm showcasing like an earring or something, but I'm not a beauty blogger, so there's no reason for me to take a selfie and be like super close, up close like that. I'm not into it. But for beauty bloggers, it does work because you're sharing what the makeup that you're using and everything like that. Something else that doesn't perform super well for me and for a lot of other bloggers, it's just a general consensus, is that flat lays are not the best performing. So I definitely wouldn't start your blog with a bang with like a killer flat lay, no matter how good you think it is. I would definitely start with a full body shot, wearing your best outfit and looking your flyest. Is flyest a word? Whatever, we're gonna go with it.